Hello. So, did you happen to catch the new HBO or the newest installment of the HBO documentary Witness? Obviously, you did. That's why you're watching this. But I thought it was decidedly different than Juarez in the first installment. Um, Not only because it was a bit longer, but the focus was really, excuse me, a lot different. There weren't, or before jumping into that, damn, yeah, I know you want to see me burp. Definitely, if you love captivating, powerful, beautiful imagery, whether be it cinematography or photography, definitely you should watch uh, the documentary because there's a lot of really just powerful shot photos and video that are throughout the entire documentary. But aside from that, which with HBO you're pretty much guaranteed to get something. Uh, at least going to see something of quality on the aesthetic end, right? Whether you like the show or not, or the program. But also this one was Libya was a lot different because it wasn't really about the photographer. It wasn't about the photographer. It was more about the place, which I was a little bit disappointed in. But if you don't know very much about Libya, if you want to know more about what's going on there, at least this year, or what has been going on, and how things have changed since the revolution and the overtaking of the government and killing of Gaddafi and whatnot. It's definitely worth a watch. But there were some things. I mean, it's just little nitpicky things that I thought that I didn't like too much. Um, some of the things the photographer said. Welcome to Libya, the craziest country on earth. Um, and he was walking around a destroyed apartment or home, saying, "Imagine coming home to this," and then saying, "I'm sorry, man," to the man who was telling him a story about pointing up to his house that had been hit by a mortar or you know, I guess a mortar, and his child was killed, and it was just unnecessary. And this photographer definitely is more involved in what he directly slash personally involved in what he is photographing and experiencing than the Hoagland in Juarez in the first documentary. So it's a different way to go about your job, and also part of the Libya documentary is about his experience with those other handful of photographers, American photographers, two of whom were killed um, in April of last year during the fighting in Libya, which is, I mean, it's a hazard of the job, right? But anyway, you get a personal look into that, and that's definitely really interesting if you wanted to know more about it. So yeah, I I kind of felt like there were too much commentary from the photographer. Not like it was incessant, but a bit too much commentary from him versus just letting the imagery do the talking. Uh, and I mean, while it didn't drag on, it felt like it was a little bit long. In between the short 25-minute Juarez piece and an actual full blown hour and a half to 2 hour documentary. It's sort of stuck in between. So, I mean, it is what it is. So check it out. Tell me what you think.